your ambitions. They won't always see your vision, just don't let them tint it. That's to the homies that's in prison, never missed a visit. They say life is what you make it, just shape it to fit your image. Don't ever feel you worthless, it's a reason you exist. And when you find your purpose, gotta move with intent. Reinvent, don't be content, these fundamentals are vital. Don't let them paint your life so black and white like vitiligo. You created, you the pilot, be triumphant when you fly it. In the end, it'll be alright, don't give up the fight. Like David to Goliath, go toe to toe with the giants. Look, my pen like the coming of Christ, I'm that nice. And I believe in me, on myself I bet it win. Just be who you wanna be, your power rests within. You can fall and be redeemed, you can build up anything. Black king, black queen, don't ever forget the dream, you know.
In its entirety, just you, yours truly, doing what I love what I'm doing. On the number one station in the nation, GMAP Broadcast Network, GMAP1.com. Good afternoon. How you doing? How you feel? What are you up to? All that good stuff, as promised, right here on the number one station in the nation, GMAP Broadcast Network. Yours truly, Pastor Kevin. And I tell you, I'm excited. I'm just overjoyed right now, feeling good all the time, based on my schedule. I do, and I promise you, I do have this outstanding young lady coming up with me. I got to make sure she's on the phone because I got to check this out. Marjane, are you there?
I am here. How are you?
Oh, please. No, you didn't ask me that question. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Amen. It is good to hear your voice.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my goodness. I tell you, you know what? I did promise people. I said, I cannot wait until 5 o'clock today because I am going to have Marjane on the line with me. And I tell you, I am loving this brand new hit single, Won't Give Up. Now, you know what, Marjane? I'm just going to leave it into your hands. I want you to introduce yourself. Tell the people, who is Marjane? Tell us who you are. Tell us where you're from, if you don't mind.
Yes, well, my name is Marjane. I am a gospel recording artist, inspirational artist, whatever you want to label it. I was born and raised in South Central LA. I currently live in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been doing music now for about 15 years or so. And oh my gosh, what else? It's so much to tell. Like we really probably don't have time for all the stuff that I've done, but
Ooh,
I have been around a very long time.
yeah.
And it's a blessing to be able to write such relatable songs that people can remember, people can sing, that makes someone feel joy and be uplifted when you hear it. So
Yeah.
I want to thank you guys for in advance for listening. And also tomorrow is the big release day, June 16th. So I want you guys to go on your Apple Music,
Yeah.
wherever you stream, and stream away.
Yeah.
Like, tag, share it, all of that, so we can make an impact, on that Apple Music chart.
You know what? It is already done. I tell you, and I'm telling you, and I tell you, you did mention. I said, Marjorie, you have been doing outstanding music ministry for quite some time. I'm going to rewind the tape and press play and ask you to share with our viewers and listeners around the world. When did it start for you? At what point in your life did you know, hey, it's time for me to step up and step out on faith and begin this journey and deliver this outstanding music ministry to the people?
Well, I started in 2007 is when I released my very first record, titled Keys to My Heart. And I think I had about 10 or 11 songs on that album. And that was birthed after I had rededicated my life back to Christ. Because a lot of people don't know that I started in R&B music first. And then God, of course, had a different call on my life for ministry. And so I started writing inspirational gospel music. And I knew it was nothing but the Lord downloading songs from heaven, because what I was writing was R&B love songs.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
God, God wanted me to sing and relate to the people. So when I started writing those inspirational gospel songs, I knew it was nothing but God, and they were coming so fast. Like, I mean, I was like, I couldn't even contain it. So I had to go ahead and step out on faith, start JJ Music, went ahead and released Keys to My Heart in 2007. Then I had another record, full album titled Won't Let Go, that came in '09.
yeah.
Then I had another full album that came out in 2012 titled Grateful. And it was just amazing. And then since then, I've just released singles, since then, because I was like, I'm not going to keep giving all these arsenal of songs and we're not really like out there and pushing them the way that we need to.
Yeah,
I'll hang on to them, and that's what happened with Won't Give Up Now. I actually have been holding on to that record for 2 years.
yeah,
It was recorded 2 years ago,
yeah.
and so I said, this was the time to go ahead and release that record. And I was like, I was listening to radio and I'm like, yeah, everybody's releasing music. I mean, the top gospel artists. But, when you stay in your lane and you see the vision and you you know, follow that vision that God has given you, then you go ahead and do what you need to do and watch God do the rest. And I'm telling you, the song is so amazing. People are embracing it. They are loving it. And you guys I mean, the responses that I'm getting just from the radio programmers that have it and have heard the whole song, because the world hasn't heard the whole song yet.
Right,
They just
right.
heard snippets. So, but to get the reactions from you guys is so amazing. So I want to thank you guys for your love and support, for sure.
Oh,
Thank you so
police.
much.
Oh, don't you even try it. It's very wonderful to say that, if there's anything we can do, we're going to do it. Pick up the phone, give us a call. If we can assist you on your journey in any way, shape, form, or fashion, we're going to do that. Just ask and let us know what you need done. And the answer is always going to be yes. And you'll never have to ask us twice. I tell you, I tell you, and you're right. We can go way, way back, but I want to focus a little bit on the brand new hit single. Many people have not embraced or grabbed or found or heard it yet, but the brand new hit single, "Won't Give Up Now." Give me the root foundation behind that song. Where did it come from? How did you do it?
Yeah, we all go through different seasons in our lives. So whether there's, trouble in your marriage, family issues, things are happening on your job. There's so much stuff that happens all around us. We deal with this stuff as we are journeying along in this thing called life. And so for me, during experiencing all of those different things. And when things happen, it was just my dedication to God that, what, God, I'm standing on your promises and I won't give up now. Why? Because your promise has already been made. And so when I made that declaration, literally, like, the song came to mind, and standing on the promise of God. That's what I got first.
Yeah.
And so when I started singing it, when I know that something stays in my spirit, I can, and it's playing, it even plays while I'm sleeping. That's how much I know that it's going to make such an impact with people that hear it, because it's not just a song, it's an anthem and a declaration that no matter what is going on in your life, no matter what the enemy tries to bring your way, you speak into the atmosphere and declare that you won't give up now.
That's right. I'm wholeheartedly 110% behind you on that, because you know what? You're going to face the challenges. And I always tell people, I was talking to a young man earlier, and I shared with him, I said, your destiny was determined before your delivery. All
Yes.
you have to do is be willing to embrace the process. The
Mm-hmm.
process is never easy. Good,
Right.
bad, right, wrong, up, down, cute, ugly. It's never easy. I mean, look at the
Right.
process Jesus had to endure while he walked the face of this earth.
Right.
They beat him down, spit on him, and they hollered just like they hollering about you.
Mhm.
crucify, but endure the process and your destiny is inevitable. You know,
That's
I
it.
heard you. I heard you mention, hey, tomorrow it's going to be on all digital outlets, and you can download it.
Mhm.
And we want all of our viewers, our listeners from around the world, to, of course, show their love, care, concern, and support. Be sure to go download and stream the brand new hit that's scheduled to be released on tomorrow. Won't
It's
give
at
up now.
midnight.
At mid, well, tonight. That's tonight for somebody.
Midnight tonight. I'll be
Tonight.
asleep, but
Uh,
it's midnight tonight.
hey, you know what? And of course, and I got to tell you this. You know what you've endured over the years. You
Right.
know your challenges that you faced. You know where you've been. You know where you are. Let me ask you this:
Right.
what's next for Marjane?
Well, hopefully, with this new song, well, I'm always expecting uncommon favor and blessings from the Lord. Okay, I'm always expecting that, but I am really, really having the desire to tour, whether it's a general regional city tour. I don't care. I just want to really go, be able to take, band and singers and go on a tour so people can hear, because, you guys get to hear the tracks and all that, but you've never experienced Marjane live with band and singers. It's a whole nother different type of atmosphere that happens. It's something that happens in the room. Um, when we are doing a live set. So that is what I am hoping and praying for. I'm hoping, that, many, many doors will open, that, somehow you guys will start to see me opening up for some of these major gospel artists again, because I've opened up for some in my 15 years of doing music. I've opened up for some major gospel artists, but I want to be able to do more of that, and actually, make an impact in radio, as well. Continue to do that so that the world can hear, new music by, an indie artist that they may not have ever heard of
Right,
before.
right,
So,
right.
so that's something that I want to do.
Well, I know that you are sharing the information heavily on social media, radio stations, and if someone wanted to reach out and you mentioned you wanted to focus on taking that next step, moving to the next level, and doing some tours. Somebody may want to reach out to you and talk to you, and
Hmm.
what is the process for them to do so? How can you be reached?
Well, they can actually, well, a lot of people are on social media nowadays, so you can follow me at Marjane Music. All right, that's on all of your social handles. That's Marjane Music. If you guys would like to book me or whatever the case may be, you can send an email to info@marginemusic.com and we will respond there. And so I definitely want to thank you guys for your love and support. And y'all just start hashtagging, won't give up now.
I
Y'all start hashtagging all over the social media, okay?
won't give up now.
Won't give up now. That's it.
Well, I am so grateful and honored. And for those that don't know, now Marjane is also one of our featured artists on the GMAP Broadcast Network. All you have to do is simply stop by our platform, gmap1.com, and click on the tab that is titled Featured Artist. You'll have your opportunity to click on the single, and I want you to click it. And it's going to be worth it because you can hear it any and every time you want to, and we want you to because every time you play it, it gets tracked and reported. So we love that. Okay. So without a doubt, we want to make sure that you know that she is one of our featured artists. All you got to do is listen. And of course, we are jamming Won't Give Up Now on a daily basis in heavy rotation. Going to get ready to play it for you now. I'm telling you, Marjane, I'm expecting to invite you back to see how things are going, to see how the new hit single is flowing. I want you to continue to do what you love, and I know you love what you do. Be blessed and be a blessing to the people. And of course, I'm going to move over for one quick second. I want you to just simply share with you from your heart what you would love to share with the people around the world listening right now. I'm moving over. Marjane, the floor is
Yeah.
yours.
I just want you all to be encouraged because, as I continue to release music and continue to do, these video official video shoots and all that stuff, and I'm here and I'm there. As I continue to do that, sometimes the enemy likes to come in and get in our mind and say, we can't do this because we don't have enough money. We can't do this because we're too old. We can't do this because this, and that. But like I said earlier in this interview, when you have been seen or shown the vision, then you go ahead and move in the vision, because when you move, God moves. God will respond to how you move, and you have to do that. And so it's important. So never let anything come in and distract you or deter you from doing something that God has called you to do. If you are a singer, a writer, a musician, a poet, a comedian, or whatever it is that you may want to do, I encourage you to step out on your faith and continue to do that and be the best representation of who God is in your life, so that when people see you, and I do it too, whether I'm on my lives every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. on Facebook, whether I am singing in front of hundreds or thousands of people, whether I'm doing podcast interviews, radio interviews, I am exemplifying the excellence of who God is in my life. And that way, when someone hears me, they know that Marjane is a true woman of God. She loves God, and we want the Spirit of the Lord that is in us to be attractive to those that aren't saved.
Yeah, that's right.
So we want to make sure that we do everything in a spirit of excellence. So I encourage you guys to, whatever it may be, go ahead and step out on faith and do it.
Do it. Do it. Won't he do? All you got to do is invite him in. He's not going to just invite him in. Let him know you want him there, and he's there. Marjane, I love you. I appreciate you. I know my lovely wife Tanika. I know she is so proud right now of you, and she is sending her love. She is the best program director in the world. She said, "Hey," and when she saw this, she said, "Marjane, take care of her." I said, "No problem, honey. That couch out there is a very uncomfortable place to sleep. So I'm going to make sure I take care of her." Marjane, I'm going to give him this hit in full, but I appreciate you stopping by, hanging out with us for a few here on GMAP Broadcast Network. We are going to do everything we can to continue to show our love, care, concern, and support for you, as well as the music ministry and this hit single, Won't Give Up Now. Until next time,
thank you.
I want you to be blessed and be a blessing. Stay in touch with us, and we look forward to talking with you soon, all right?
All right. Thank you so much.
Love ya. I'm going to give it to you in its entirety right here on the #1 station in the nation, GMAP Broadcast Network, GMAP1.com. Yours truly, Pastor Kevin. Going to give it to you. Won't give up now. Marjane, and I am on the show.
Got me running, running, running. Got me running, running, running. Running. Got me running every day, chasing my vision today. But I won't give up on you. I'm holding on to promise made. The promise you made.
it's your ambitions. They won't always see your vision, just don't let them tint it. That's to the homies that's in prison, never missed a visit. They say life is what you make it, just shape it to fit your image. Don't ever feel you worthless, it's the reason you exist. And when you find your purpose, gotta move with intent. Reinvent, don't be content, these fundamentals are vital. Don't let them paint your life so black and white like vitiligo. You created, you the pilot, be triumphant when you fly it. In the end, it'll be alright, don't give up the fight. Like David took Goliath, go toe to toe with the giants. Look, my pen like the coming of Christ, I'm that nice. And I believe in me, on myself I bet it win. Just be who you wanna be, your power rests within. You can fall and be redeemed, you can build up anything. Black king, black queen, don't ever forget the